This was the main cabin that we'd built and finished in 1975, and that was out of tamarack logs.
Dennis Volden built this place with his own two hands.
A good day, I would get one row of logs around, 4 logs up. Then one weekend, I had a couple of buddies come along, and we got actually 8 logs up.
To call it a labor of love would be an understatement.
And we would pack it with jute packing, or oakum, is what we packed to seal up the crack in it. We peeled the logs in the spring of '74 and started in the fall of '74, and it took me to the fall of '75, and September was the first night we stayed in the cabin.
There's no electricity and no plumbing. No modern plumbing anyway, and that's just how they want it.
We decided that we wanted a place different from other world for the kids. No TV, no radio or anything. And it worked. They came out here and they never complained because there wasn't a TV. They played in the woods and it was wonderful.
This is the master suite. And you notice right over here, the shower. We fill up this water can and turn the spigot on, and we can take a shower out here in the cabin. The modern convenience of a shack.
As for the cooking, state-of-the-art by 1920s standards.
The wood cook stove was my father and mother-in-law's stove, their first stove they had when they were married in 1929.
My challenge is to cook on my mother's wood cook stove and see if I can get something through without burning it.
Like many shacks, this is more than just a place to escape. It's a place to gather, a place to create memories and relive old ones. This book documents every deer that's been harvested at the shack, and it dates back to 1972.
And each year we have the year and the who shot it and where it was shot and the number of points. And as you can see, we've shot quite a few deer out on this area.
Oh, it's constant stories. Remember this, remember that. And they look at the one head in there and then tell us the story about that, Grandpa, and tell us the story about that.
Remember when we got this buck down here in the swamp there? And remember when I made that drive to you over here and you got that deer? And
the deer may come and go, but for Dennis, his fondest memories are the human bonds created at the shack.
I guess the best memory of the deer hunting is to have my family and friends, and we go out and hunt, and we come in and we have a good meal, and we play cribbage in the evening, and it's just a great place to go. And the plus is if we shoot a buck.
At home there's all these interruptions, and out here you just enjoy each other and the place and the woods and it's kind of like time stops a little more out here than it does at home. It's a lot of work, but it makes us appreciate, that every time I cook on the stove, I think of my mother. She did that every day. I'm doing it for fun. Everything we do out here, we kind of do the way they did it. And it's a lot of work, but it's good, feel good work, You go, you sleep, you work hard, and you sleep good at night.
You're not thinking about what you should have done yesterday or are going to do tomorrow. It's just a good place to relax and have fun.
Who would have figured that a place so simple could have such a profound effect?